My man intentionally infected me with HIV.
3 weeks just in a relationship, they start fucking without condom.
The name he gave me wasn't his real name. It's not time to trust people.
What the fuck?
What?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to
Gossip Zone.
And we are back with another banger, another crazy story to share with you. And today's crazy headline is: my man intentionally infected me with HIV.
What the fuck?
What? Wait,
This
you
is
know
the
when you
craziest-
like
I didn't expect that.
when you started, I thought that you're gonna be like it's like something light.
Emotional relationships.
Yeah.
This is
But this is
This is a
heavy.
higher level, you know. It's kind of crazy, but I want to read it. I want to understand what's going on because
Damn.
I don't think how possible it is for a human to infect another intentionally.
No, that is evil.
Especially with HIV. You can
Yeah.
infect with flu, but HIV,
Yeah.
bro, it's crazy.
HIV?
Let's read it.
Damn.
I met the man that infected me with HIV March 12, 2019.
Wow, she even knows
She
the
knows
date.
the date to the date. About 3 weeks after, I began to get sick. I had horrible cold sweats. I had rashes all over my body, and I would wake up completely fine. And then, like 2 hours into the day, I had fever, cold sweats, rash, vomiting, diarrhea. It was just a cycle, and it would happen over and over again.
Damn.
I went to urgent care 3 times. I go to the hospital 3 times. The hospital in my area has an urgent care that I visited, and it actually shut down right now, so I'm not surprised. I don't even know if I had enough viral load in my system to even test positive, but it's a little frustrating to know that.
You know, when you were talking, I was just thinking about something. So she met the guy like 3 weeks just in a relationship, they start fucking without condom.
That's not good.
That's not
That what happened?
They were having unprotected sex. She barely met the guy, and then
Yeah.
3 weeks into that,
Why does
Like,
people
because people trust people. Like, it's not the time to trust people.
That's crazy.
Anyways, let's keep reading what she's saying. So she says, it's a little frustrating to know that I went to the hospital 3 times and professionals didn't even test me for HIV. What kind of hospital is this? That's a question.
That's a
keep
big
in mind.
mistake.
Yeah, you cannot go. Someone cannot tell you about these symptoms, and they come 3 times, and none of those times you test them for
you
HIV.
guys, they don't even think
Is
about
this
testing
Africa?
HIV. I
Maybe
don't
they
think
don't even
so.
have the
No,
HIV test.
she is in the US. She's in the US.
Okay, let's see. That's even worse. Like, it's even worse than
Yeah.
Africa. Anyways, so time goes by. About 3.5 weeks of me being so freaking sick, I lose about 15 pounds. During that time, I was working out pretty intensively, so I lost all of my gains. It was actually really, really sad. I did detoxes. I jumped on a call with Queen Afua. I can't even begin to explain to you how petrified I was for my health, and more so that they weren't able to diagnose me with anything. Where was the guy that infected me during this time? Question for a champion. At this time,
That one is not a champion.
we were already in a relationship.
Jeez.
Full-blown relationship.
Jeez.
He's telling me he loves me and all these things, and I'm over here believing it. We're having unprotected intercourse this entire
What the fuck? Who the fuck is
time.
that guy?
He's an evil dude. Like, this is the evilest you can possibly
Like,
get.
she's losing money, she's losing time, she's losing everything she
She's
has.
losing health. Health is
Health.
the most important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But he's like just quiet, don't say
And he
anything.
knows.
He's keeping it for
He knows.
himself.
He knows she's been going to
And
the hospital.
he's saying, I love you. What the fuck?
It's like you come and you say, hey, babe, I'm sick. I've been sick. The hospital's not telling me anything.
Oh,
my
babe,
love.
you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's
Don't worry
like,
about that.
you know what I have.
But you know what she.
So he wants her to die or something, because if this thing is not
It
detected
was
early
like
on,
she said already that he was doing it being consent. So
Yeah.
he did it on purpose.
yeah, that's so mean.
That's really
I don't even
evil.
know how to explain this.
I'm speechless. Like
devilish.
I don't even want to talk much because like
You're
That's so sad.
I'm
Yeah.
flabbergasted, guys. Flabbergasted. As I'm at the hospital, he's begging me to come over.
Wow.
and do what? I'm sick. I'm
Please.
going to the hospital. You are begging me to come.
He says, please come. Let me take care of you. And I'm just like, no, I don't want you to get what I have. You know, I'm sick. I don't want you to get sick.
Yeah.
And his words were literally, don't worry, babe. You can't get me sick.
Motherfucker.
He fucking knew what he was doing. Because
This guy is the level of evil that, you know, like beyond this world. We're already about 5 months into this relationship. It's a horrible relationship. Let me tell you. It's really traumatic. Throughout this time, he is really sick. I'm already feeling a little bit better, but one thing that I noticed is that I wasn't gaining weight. Even though the rash and fever stopped, a few symptoms persisted. One of which was I could not gain weight. I was perpetually in a weight loss state or maintaining my current weight. No matter how much I ate, I could not gain weight. Number 2, I was very tired all the time. And number 3, I always had a yeast infection. This is nasty.
it's so nasty.
I was on BV medication, clindamycin, Vagisil, and all of that. And nothing made it go away. I was monogamous. I was only with him. So that was so odd to me. And another big red flag was that it always hurt to have intercourse. Guys, like, what can we put this in it's just a nasty relationship.
Yeah.
And it's a nasty person to be with.
Wow. She didn't know. I can't blame her.
Do we know
Yeah.
if he knows though? Because if
You know.
does he know?
Let's see the end of the story.
Okay, let's see. One day in August, I decided that I was going to go to the clinic. I didn't even have insurance, so I couldn't go to the doctor. This is a huge problem in America. That's how you know it's in America.
Yeah.
I was like, well, the clinic is free, so I'm going to go. I'm going to tell them what's going on with this yeast infection. The day before I go, I have this gut-wrenching feeling in my stomach, like in my spirit. I'm like, I know that after I go to this clinic, I'm not going to be the same. I think she took way too long. 5 months?
Yeah.
This is way too long. My ex,
I think it's not her fault.
it's not her fault, but if it was me, I would have gone to like
So,
ChatGPT
yeah.
No,
or
'cause-
No,
Google
it's not
and,
like-
and
At the same
Google
time,
symptoms.
she's going at the hospital and they
Then go
don't
to
tell
a
her
different-
anything about.
Go to a different. Nathan, you cannot go to the
same
hospital and
hospital,
they
yeah.
diagnose you that you don't
Yeah.
have anything. You keep
Yeah.
going to you change
The same one, yeah.
because it's 5 months and you're feeling
5
worse,
months.
And it's
and you have
To be
like
honest-
painful intercourse.
oh. Thing also, there is some sickness that the period of incubation, if I can say,
Yeah.
and the period that the symptoms start showing
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah.
So they need time to find them. Like
Yeah.
But she already
So-
had.
Yeah, so if maybe she was just seeing symptom,
But
maybe the virus wasn't
not there.
yes, was not there.
that could be true too. Okay, let's see what happens. So, my ex, the person that intentionally infected me, I'm happy you broke up with him. Cheers to you for that.
How would you stay with him?
I mean, some
To be
girls would
honest,
stay
if it was
because another girl would be like, since we both have it,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay. But I'm happy
But
she
the
left.
thing is, if they get married, the kid gonna definitely have it. So there is no point of staying.
No, because you can actually, during pregnancy, you can separate the mom a little bit from the kid. There's
Oh.
ways to do it in the hospital.
Really?
Yeah, so that the kid doesn't get HIV.
Really?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think I heard of
I
that.
heard
I
that at
didn't
school.
know about that. I knew that if your parents have HIV, definitely you're gonna have it.
Yeah, you are supposed to, but they have medication.
Because it's blood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have medication, and I think something like that helps with that. I don't know, but
I didn't
yeah,
know about
it's
that.
one of those things you can do. But it's more likely if they don't do it right. I think it's more likely your kid has
Yeah,
HIV.
because I knew for a fast.
Yeah. Let's read it though. So he was not monogamous to me. So she was monogamous, but he was living his life. Obviously, if he's the one who brought it home, there wasn't actual proof, but I knew for a fact that he wasn't monogamous. It's possible that maybe he did give me something, but I had no idea it was going to be HIV. I had been tested before. I go get tested the day before I met him. So I'm like, okay, they're going to take my blood. They're going to do a rapid HIV test. They're going to tell me I can go home and wait for my results. And hopefully everything comes back negative. I'm waiting for my HIV rapid test results. And they call my number back. Literally, my heart sinks immediately. I met with a doctor and a lady who ended up being a social worker. They sat me down and they said, we just want to let you know that you've been tested positive for HIV. Now, this sentence right here is crazy.
Can you imagine?
It's amongst those worst
right now
sentences.
they tell you,
Yeah, there is. That's what
It's
I
like
have
cancer,
HIV.
man. Like,
That's what I want to say.
you have cancer, on one pregnancy, like, oh, you're going to be pregnant.
Pregnancy
Even
is-
pregnancy is
pregnancy
nice,
pregnancy is
nice.
fine.
It depends
If
on-
you don't
like,
want
that's
it, you can
16-year-old
get
girl.
rid
You
of
can
it.
still
No,
abort.
no, abortion is not like that, my brothers. It doesn't
No,
work like that.
we are just saying like
It's not like what?
pregnancy.
It's not like that. You can't just abort like
You
that.
know, with pregnancy, you still have a choice.
Not legally, at least.
Oh,
Yeah.
with Donald Trump right now.
No,
But-
there are
Even
some
before
states.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, even before
To be
there are some
able-
states
to
that
be-
they are
To
just
be able to have
abortion.
an abortion, you need to, it has to be life threatening to you or the kid for you to be able to have it. You have to have a really good reason. You can't just come. I didn't plan it, and they don't do that.
There are some states they have like laws against abortion. So.
Abortion is like that. They don't just do it just because of the fun of it.
But to be honest, pregnancy at least you have a choice to keep the baby or not.
Well, yeah, and it's a good thing.
Yes,
on the long
but
run.
with HIV, cancer, you don't have a choice. You have it. You have it.
Yep, and you
You
get
do.
to deal with
Yeah.
it. Yep, and it changes your life, honestly.
Yeah.
So let's see what she does. Because that's a crazy thing that she learned. Anyways, so I feel like I was in the twilight zone. They said not to be too wary, that they do have to take my blood and send it to the lab to get confirmatory results because it is possible it could be a false positive. Okay, that's not good. They're giving her hope. They started asking me, is there anything that has stood out to you about how you've been feeling and your body? The moment they asked me, I knew there was no point in sending my blood to the lab.
Yeah.
I knew for a fact that it was
HIV.
it was HIV. And finally something explained what I was going through. When I was really sick during the acute stage, doctors told me I had a viral infection and I had just let it play out its course. That's why they couldn't give me antibiotics. They just didn't know it was HIV. They asked me for a list of 5 people I'd been with. I told them I've been in a relationship the entire time and I got tested the day before I met him. And after sleeping with him, I got extremely sick. Everything changed once I met him. They wanted information so they could contact him. I refused. I felt like I had to protect him. Don't protect him. Don't protect him. Anyways, I went home and told him the news. He wasn't surprised. He wasn't even
Fuck.
shocked. He was
I
just
don't
like,
even know.
okay.
I don't even understand why she's protecting
Yeah.
him. Because he fucked her life.
He wanted her to die. He was mean to this woman. I wonder if he even...
And honestly,
does
I
he
don't
know her somewhere? Like, you have to be actually, like, targeting someone to do something.
No,
like
honestly,
this.
maybe he like the guy. She wasn't the first person.
Because
But why would he stay in
there
a
are some
relationship?
people.
Yeah,
there are
they
some
do that.
people
They
that will be
find out
like,
that they have-
since,
yes.
yeah, since I'm sick like this,
I'll give it to
exactly.
But why would
as
he
many
stay in a
people I want.
5-month relationship with her?
And then you said the same,
I mean,
at the
he
same
wasn't
time.
even in a
At the same time, he was like doing all the stuff
was
with
doing
the
other
people.
girls.
around.
yeah,
so
so-
yeah,
Yeah, that's so bad. Our biggest arguments were never about other women. They were always about me begging him to go to the doctor, begging him to get tested, begging him to get medication. Anytime I brought it up, he accused me of being negative and bringing negative energy. I convinced myself there was no way he would expose other people. I had to create lies and justifications because the real truth that he didn't love me was harder to accept than the diagnosis. Are you crazy, girl? You have HIV. Nobody cares about this dude's love. I decided that HIV would not define me. I didn't know how my life would look, but I knew I would not live bitter and angry or ashamed.
Dude, that's crazy. She's dumb, but like, why the fuck would you know that you have HIV and you have a partner who must have it because that was the only one man you have been sleeping with, and you're just choosing to stay and thinking that he still loves you and he doesn't want to get tested by, like, do you guys get what's going on?
You know, like, honestly, I don't know what she was thinking, because HIV is not something you play with.
Yeah, you don't play with that.
That's something that you fuck your life. Like, honestly, even when people see you that you have HIV, they don't like look at you the same way.
Same way, exactly.
Yeah.
So the way that she's downplaying it,
It's just crazy.
it's crazy. Yeah.
It's crazy. And then she says she didn't want to look ashamed. Eventually, she found proof. After a party at Hofstra University, he was 37 years old. I tested positive for chlamydia. My doctor explained that you can get reinfected with a different strain of HIV if your partner is still having unprotected sex with others. That's when I knew. I left him. I reported him to the Department of Health only to find out
Finally.
the name he gave me wasn't his real name. Nothing I knew about this guy was real.
Mama!
5 months? 5 months?
They live in the same city, same house. He has IDs.
They're
he
sharing-
has passports.
they're sharing a
to be
deadly
honest,
disease.
No, the guy, like he had a plan. So the plan
He
is
knew this girl somewhere.
to get as many girls that you can have HIV.
Yeah.
This is so evil.
Yeah.
Like, this is evil. Like, there's levels of evilness, but even Satan sat
These
down.
local evil
Even Satan
boss.
sat down. Evil boss for real.
That's crazy.
Like, how can you walk around spreading HIV? Like, technology and medicine has improved so much, and if we tell you this disease is still uncurable, it means it's hectic disease to be spreading around.